Zaltenia Castle Keep. She there already? Apparently, Jesus. My advisors tell me you're the one who rescued Princess Ovelia. I would have you tell me more. I am Delita Errol, a Blackroom lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimms. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own, a sheep in lion's clothing. Now I've returned. Hyrule, you say? That's a name I've not heard before. I thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams failed in the battle against the Eye a fortnight past. Indeed, that dark news spurred me to return with all the greatest haste. How fares the princess? She's weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead. Is it not true you brought a prisoner? It is. Bring the prisoner forth. Fight this poor level 1 squire. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess. 'Twas to stain the Duke Altana's name and keep him from Lasalia. We thought to deny him the regent's seat. Who gave the order? Duke Larg? No, a close advisor of Duke Altana seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor. Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. Silence this man. He knows not of what he speaks. I would hear it nonetheless. Who was it? Name the one who gave the order. I'd have your protection. On my honor as a knight, speak. 'Twas the man who stands before me, Chancellor Glavan. What? How dare you? I don't even know you, knave. Who put it to you, the Queen? Stop this mummer's farce. I've naught to do with this. To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor. It was not I. I know not of it. Oh man, did that fucking like Santa Claus Pope have a sword too? Forgive me if I presume overmuch, your grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The order of the Southern Sky must march on Lasalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pain the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Opin. Your grace must strike before they're given the chance. Deny the prince's claim, and set the princess on the throne. Guy talks a big fucking game for a peasant. Holy shit, he did it. Following his sack of the royal capital of Lasalia, Duke Altana banished Queen Luveria to Besselet for her hand in the conspiracy and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. Jesus. But Duke Larg, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free the queen, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Altana in turn set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions. Oh yeah, I ended up beating the first Gafgarian battle from Friday, and then we had to fight him a second time, and then we had to fight a Zodiac Beast, or whatever they're called. Fort Besselat. They made her live in a fort? That's just rude. This past evenfall, the count stood at 20,000. 40 if both sides be counted. Alone we've sustained 200,000 wounded as well? Jesus. The number of casualties does not concern me, nor does the depletion of our stores. These were to be expected. No, it's this drought that threatens us. The markets are empty and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best. Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested. The real trouble lies in war's wake. There's no work. Whole villages have been displaced. Orin tells me that over 100,000 have already fled to Lassalia, and more pour in by the day. Huh, I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewing maids and his soldiers both. It's no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such fate? I assure you we're not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace? Your fears are well-founded, but we cannot end this war. We shall treble the rate of tax, and keep a close watch on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limberry border to see that they're turned back. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace? You talk in circles, Orlandu. There can be no peaceful end to this. The kingdom cannot exist without our people, Excellency. No more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? And it's not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. It's a matter of resource and resolve. Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward. The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion out of our foreign soil. We were honor-bound to fight. And in this war, do you not feel so bound? You were never one given to hypocrisy, Orlandu. Show leniency now, and they'll only strike the harder. This fight is not only for ourselves, but for our people in equal measure. The crown cumbers them with its every act. We fight to free them of such tyrannies. His Grace has the right of it. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? Your title is ill-earned, Thunder God Cid. Your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze. Is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach. What see you in our plight that portends victory, or have you forsworn the use of your eyes? I'll not sit here and tolerate such insults. Enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlandu. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I'll say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I'll brook no further doubt, Orlandu. Chapter 3, The Valiant. Yeah, sorry man, I did get the blood sword. I put it on Ramrod. Dolito once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lassalia to tell my lord brother that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my legs against the current. The mining town of Galland. The royal city of Lassalia. 2 towns? We could do errands there. Oh, speaking of fucking errands. Let's head to Egros. Well, let's see if there's any rumors in Dordrecht. The Poacher's Den, hello! Holy fuck, it's like One Punch Man's overweight cousin. I've not to sell to the likes of you. No fucking respect. Call a guy fat to his face and he gets angry. Greetings, my lord, greetings. Ninja blades do 8. Oh man, they got way more samurai swords. Headbands? Things are looking up. Winged boots. Float. Neato. Mage power gloves. Too bad we don't use fucking wizards. Reflect rings? We don't use wizards. We can wear reflect rings. A ring engraved with arcane symbols that can reflect magic cast upon the wearer. Immune, half dark. Immune to those two. No new cloaks, though. Head to the fitting room. Optimize. I will not be wearing an iron flail. Put back the one iron flail. No, fucking... God damn, I did it wrong again. Optimize. Put that one back. It doesn't hit the caster, but a random tile, really. Oof. Might bounce onto one of my other dudes. What's a headband do? HP 56, physical attack +2. We gotta get one of those for winning. Brigandine, HP 50. What is this? A cloth garment reinforced with plates of a mithril and platinum alloy. Interesting. A musk pole. Ugh. Probably smells like Grandpa's. Monks can't wear headbands? Are you fucking drunk, Final Fantasy Tactics? The male monk literally wears a headband. I will absolutely not trade in the gun for a bag, Final Fantasy. No, I will not. What does it do? An expensive designer handbag made of crocodile skin. That's actually really fucking strong. Attack 10? What a fucking world I live in. She has to keep the green beret on because I don't care about her HP. She just needs to be fast, fast, fast. Optimize. Oh my god, she's a fucking holy knight and I'm gonna give her a bag? She can't use her magical powers with a bag, can she? We gotta get our ass to a castle town. Also, why are you putting this on? What is this? Absolutely not. Put that back. Where'd you get that diamond bracelet from? Put that back. What we got? Bloodsword, flail. I think flails have a shit hit rate or something. I remember like axes and flails aren't worth it, or maybe just axes. Whatever. We'll learn. We can put the sword back on. That ancient sword would have been nice, just because this coral sword's really out of date. But whatever. Done. How are we doing for items? How many remedies do I have? I have 3, so let's fix that. Phoenix. Nope, stop it, stop it. There we go, 29. X potions are in the shit. Oh fuck, they sell X potions now? Oh, it's all my money for X potions, so no. It's almost time to upgrade to X potions, though. Restores 150 hit points. Let's check the rumors. It's been a while. A stalemate? Oh shit. Legend of the Zodiac Braves. No, we've read these ones, but what's this? 3 months have passed since the Battle of Grafovia, the first full-scale battle between the forces of Lasalle and Limberry on the plains that define the border of their two lands. Formidable knights, once allies in war, now meet each other as enemies on the battlefield in skirmishes with no clear victory. Bloody clashes that have resulted in close to 400,000 casualties. How the fuck can you sustain a war of 400,000 people in these times? You can only brew so many fucking X potions. Many say that the two sides have reached an impasse, and the prospect of a protracted struggle does little to bolster the already low spirits of the people. Princess Ovelia saved. Abducted from Orban Monastery, has been rescued. To the shock of many, the culprits were Duke Altana's aide, Chancellor Glavan, and, it seems, Queen Louveria herself. Rumor holds that the Queen instructed the Chancellor to dispose of the princess, thus placing her own son next in line for the throne. Chancellor Glavan has been put to death for the plot, but the Queen denies all knowledge of it. The young warrior who saved the princess is said to be a lieutenant in Baron Grimm's Black Ram Knights by the name of Delita Hyrule. In honor of his achievements, he is expected to be given leadership of the Knights in place of Baron Grimm's, who was killed in battle against the Order of the Ebon Eye. The death of Cardinal Delacroix. It has been 3 months since the death of Cardinal Delacroix, Liege Lord of Lionel. Although his death has been attributed to malady, many speculate that he was assassinated. Some even say that he was slain by an otherworldly fiend. The violent assault on Lionel Castle by a band of brigands on the eve of Delacroix's death lends momentum to such outlandish rumors, for strangely enough, the slain appear to have been crushed to death. Drought and flood? Fame of the likes of which has not been seen in decades has descended upon Evolis. The eastern lands of Zeltenia and Limbury suffer from a drought which has reduced the harvest to half that of a normal year. And to the west, in Gallian and Favaham, widespread flooding has also destroyed close to half of all the crops. The capital of Lassalia is awash with refugees who have lost their homes in the war or who are simply in search of food. Thanks for dropping in. Yep, whatever you say, dude. Be on our way. Errands? Oh man, there's a lot of fucking errands. Outfitter. Platinum daggers. Oh geez, this fucking town hasn't been keeping up with the war. Do I want to buy winged boots? I have enough money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it looks kind of important, just buy 5 of them. Ah, Mandalia Plains. Oh, no you don't. Really gotta get Agrius some levels, but I want to get this thief unlock shit by having the archer come along all the time forever. Who am I fighting? Humans yet? Nope, just monsters. I'm kind of looking forward to when humans attack me on the random encounters, because they'll have better gear than what I can buy. Because that's what happens when you're a higher level than you should be. Speaking of asshole chocobos and their healing abilities. It's actually a really small encounter. Wait. I'm a big fan of waiting. Speeds up the old turnaroo. Which fight? The one in chapter 1 when the chocobos are attacking the other chocobo? You just do your thing, my friend. Just give us that JP. Everybody just stand your ground here. They'll come to us. See? Chocobeak! Oh man, if I fucking counter you, you're gonna get fucked! Okay, I remember now. Flail does random damage. Choco Cure doesn't help you from how much damage I did. 2 reds, 3 blacks, 2 yellows. Holy crap. Oh man. Yeah, that'll do it. So I heard you guys have chocobo powers? Maybe I'll just fucking show you some of my own Japan powers. Kapow! I like when a chocobo's about to die because it looks like he ate too much. Pow! Oh shit! Oof! Just need Winnie to go before those chocobos. Whoops! You missed! Oh shit. That counter. Here we go. Martial arts. Oh fuck, don't tell me they're on a separate level. Nope. Shockwave can handle a bit of variance in elevation. Pow! Just kill one choco. Oh fuck, I got both. I did not expect to get both with that. Just punched one, he exploded into like chocobo feather shrapnel, which killed the other one. Thank you for the money. Very minimal JP, but we're just on our way to do some errands.